y'all, so this is everything we got for the Bronco. We got the JB4 400 horsepower package. Comes with the new intake box, the intake, the tuner, and then I bought that separately. This is just a replacement for the oil filter housing cartridge, or cartridge housing. And I got some oil. We're gonna do an oil change, replace this housing. So let's start off with the oil change. Alright, so we went with the Fram. There's the part number if y'all are wondering for the Bronco. They're pretty small filters, but I'm gonna put it in here and we'll go ahead and put it back in the Bronco. Alright guys, the GoPro died, so we're gonna use the phone until my other battery charges. But so it's a 27 millimeter. I found out to take this, or the old one, off, and then you also have to transfer this guiding piece onto this one. So you're just gonna need some needle noses and reach in there and pull it out. So I'll show you guys that. All right, y'all. So you just gotta twist and pull, and it comes out, and then you just press it into the new one. All right, y'all. So new one is in there. Now we just gotta replace the O-rings that came with the new Fram filter and then put it back in. All right, y'all, so the new oil filter housing is in. This one's cool because you can use the 27 mil I was talking about, or you can literally just snap a 3/8 drive on there, tighten it as you need. It looks good. Has the company name on there. I got everything from Burger Motorsports. They have a lot of cool stuff on there for the Bronco. But yeah, so let's get to installing all the other stuff. We'll probably start with either the blow-off valve or the intake. I have a blow-off valve on right now. I believe it was the Boomba one, I'm not sure. But we're just gonna go ahead and replace it with the Burger Motorsports blow-off valve just because we have it and might as well match with all the other parts, right? So let's get to it. All right, y'all, so this is the Burger Motorsports blow-off valve spacer. Right off the bat, I can tell there's a little bit of a difference where this Boomba one, I'm pretty sure it's Boomba, I can't remember, but this one has just a slot where this one has holes. Same design for the most part. You got 3 screws. They're not really bolts, they're screws. And the BMS one comes with new ones. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I can't remember what was on here originally for the OEM hardware, but it was pretty similar. You literally just unhook this, undo these 3, and put on the spacer and put on this again. Alright guys, so like I said, you're just going to undo these. I'll probably help if I grab the right size. But you're gonna undo these 3, already got one done. And then pull this off. Already unplugged the wire. Pretty easy. Just slide this back and then pull it. Alright guys, so it wasn't a Boomba spacer. I forgot I bought the Ad W1. This is actually a really good company. I actually run it on my Focus for the oil catch can. Like I said, nothing wrong with this one, but we're just gonna run the Burger Motorsports one because it came with the package, and might as well use it, right? So let's go ahead and put this one in. All right, y'all, the Burger Motorsports blow-off valve spacer is on. Just want to make sure these are nice and snug so that it's properly seated and it doesn't have any space for air to get through here. I mean, as long as you snug them down, you'll be good. I'm interested to see if this actually makes a different sound with it being the holes like I showed you guys instead of the slots on each side. So that'd be interesting to hear. Next, I think we're gonna do the intake. So let's get started on that. All right guys, so for the bolts that hold the air box in, you can use a T30 Torx or a socket, but the way they made them is kind of weird, so I opted for the T30. And they're not on there very tight from factory, so you can literally just spin them off. And we're gonna do that 3 more times. So once you get all the screws out for the intake, you're just gonna take a screwdriver and stick it under here. Help if it's the right way. Grab your screwdriver and pop this up. Come on. Sorry, I'm super bad at aiming the camera. My clip popper tool's at work, so I don't have that because that would be literally 3 times easier. Alright, so just take the whole thing out. That's fine too. Alright, and then the entire airbox literally just comes out. I do not have the stock filter on here right now. I have a Mishimoto filter. Also, nothing wrong with this, but we got a new one, so might as well replace it, right? This is the new one. It is substantially bigger, so that's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and put this in. All right, guys, so the new intake filter's on. The bulge side or long side goes up. It really only goes in one way. If you try to put it in another way, it's a pain in the ass. So then you're literally just going to drop the new box on like so, and put your screws back in. All right, y'all, the intake is on, new blow valve is on, oil filter housing is on. All that's left now is the tuner. This is where we're gonna get our serious power from. We'll install that, get started on that here in a minute. Got some stickers. And I got the Bluetooth one, so it comes with this, and you kind of got to tear apart the actual box for the tuner and install this. I'll show you how to do that. Alright, y'all, so this is the, what would you say, like signal, I guess, for the phone app, so that you can see what's going on with the tuner and you can control everything. So it comes with this Allen, and you take this off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because you have to install this. This only comes with the phone option. If not, then you won't have this. All right, y'all, so this is going to go right here, and you mount it on there. And then it's got 2 screws that you got to screw down, which are in the bag over here. And you mount it like that. I'll show you guys whenever it's all done. All right, guys, so there's 2 little screws that hold this in. And then after that, you just press it back in and put your cover back on. Super easy to connect the Bluetooth portion. I'm gonna put these screws in, and then it's ready to go in. All right, y'all, so intake's on, blow valve's on, new oil filter housing cover is on, oil change is done. Last thing to do is the JB4 tuner itself to get some power. I already showed you guys how to put this on, very simple. I don't have Velcro. I didn't get any Velcro strips to mount it onto the fuse box, but I got 3M tape, so we'll probably do that. And I'm gonna figure out how all these wires are out, and I'll get back to y'all. All right, y'all, so you hook the OBD up right there, and then with this wire, it hooks up to that box I showed y'all earlier. There is a rubber grommet right there that you want to use a razor blade or screwdriver, stab a hole in it, and then you're gonna pull this through it. Pretty easy. I'll show y'all. All right, so we're mounting the JB4 here, the Bluetooth connection for the phone here, and it's just 2 connections. One that goes right to this sensor, and then it loops around And then 1, 2, I think it's the map sensor, and loops around. That's it. And then just situate how you want the harness laid with zip ties. All right, y'all, we got it all wired up and mounted. So this is 3M'd on. That's 3M'd on. We zip tied them kind of out of the way. The Bronco engine bay is kind of ugly anyways. There's stuff going everywhere, but it's not too bad. So next we're just gonna start it up and get the app going, see if we can run a tune on it. All right, guys, for some reason the phone connected to the Bronco, so there's no sound, but this is me going through the app and pretty much explaining all the different maps you can run. We ended up going on map 3, I believe. That's the 93 octane plus. They also say to have at least some mods on it, and then this is us taking it out. You can tell by the smile on my face it was working good. So again, there was no sound whenever we went to go take it out, but everything went fine. Has a lot more power. And that's about it. If you guys enjoy the Bronco content, make sure you subscribe. We're going to be doing plenty more things with this thing and the Focus.